I am excited to show you how to do wax strip brow tutorial. I'm taking the wax, I'm rubbing it in between my fingers for about 30 seconds. And I'm gonna keep rubbing till it's warm and the wax can easily be placed on my skin. Alright, so now I'm positioning the wax strip against my eyebrow, and I'm going to mark off where I want the arch to be located, how high I want the triangular shape to be. And I like this because it allows me to customize the roundness or the pointiness of my eyebrow that time. Now I'm cutting it out, the little stencil that I created. I really wish you guys would have been able to see the shape that I drew, but it didn't show up on camera. So now I'm just going to pull the two pieces apart. Yes, like that. And then line it up with my eyebrow, right where the hairs have grown in and need to be removed. I rub it in really good to make sure that it has adhered to the hair to pull off the extra hair that I do not want in that place. So just make sure you rub it in really good. And then rip it off. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's try that again. Ooh, it kind of hurts, so I pressed on the skin, and maybe you can see the hair is removed, maybe not, but when you press on the skin after you rip the wax off, it helps alleviate some of the pain. So I'm gonna take this, save the other half, angle it, rub it right on the skin. And I don't even try to brush my eyebrows or anything, try to like angle them up, because when they sit, I want them to sit right. Because if I use my brow brush and like brush them and angle them nicely already, then it kind of makes more work for me. But if I have my eyebrows sitting how they normally would sit, and then I rip the hair out, it'll rip out exactly in the perfect place. So then I don't have to spend as much time shaping and brushing them, even though it has an arch already and it's not like I need to do much work, but I still like them to look on point. So I take the time to extra arch them, like push the hairs up. Anyway, okay, and you can see the hair. That one didn't hurt. But you see how it's like darker right there? That's my hair. I could go in and then pluck them, but I really would rather just, let me see, well, for this little piece I'll go ahead and like clean it up with the tweezer. This side I'm going to try to remove more hair. So I have the second piece that I told you about earlier, because it always has two sides. So I'm just going to use this side and put it right on the spot where I want the hair to be removed. And if you ever put the sides down, obviously put it sticky side up and the smooth side with no sticky product on it on the table, so then it's not sticky on the table. And then you can use it. It'll be ready to go. I'm actually going to try something. So most times they say rip opposite to the hair growth. Since this end isn't sticky, I cut it on the edge, because there's a little rectangular piece where it's sticky, and then they have these edges that aren't sticky. It's like not on this side. So I'm gonna just try something with this section and just pull up and see how it goes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, it didn't really, it's not as effective at all. Like, no. Hold it taut and then rip. Remove some more hair. I'm not sure if this is coming up, but it's definitely taking hair off. And it looks a lot better. And so since I have like hairs that grow outside of the brow angle, They're very small, but they're still there. Sometimes I'll just reuse the sticky parts that already removed hair, like a lot of hair from a section, just so I can reuse it. And it gets rid of the fine hairs. Since the hairs are so fine, they're really light, they're kind of like small, they're easier to rip off, and it doesn't hurt as much because I already used the adhesive like once or twice already. So I just go into the section that I want to remove the hair, so I make my angle look extra clean and like I went to the salon. And I'll just have to clean it up with the tweezers because I really don't want to use this up only for my arches. So I'm gonna show you how to. All right, now for the eyebrow cleanup. So I'm gonna lift once more, and I pull in the same direction that they.
From the wax, which I'm gonna clean up in a moment. It comes with this special like area cleaner solution, but I've had it for so long it started to change color from it being old because I had it for like years, so I just threw it out. But I'm still gonna clean my eyebrows up with something else. And then I have some more hair that's growing in.
Yeah, so I'm just removing the fine hairs from around. I've tried pulling it away from the grain. Oh, it's actually not that bad. Sometimes it's hard to get the hairs up depending on the location. So I've used the other method where I just pull at the direction in which it grows. But yeah, it is helpful when you pull the hair at the direction it, the opposite of how it grows. Yeah, so I think I have the arch as much as I want it. It doesn't have to be perfect for me. So for the last part, cleaning up the eyebrows, since I don't have the container that came with this, it was like in this tiny little container with some blue liquid, and it started turning this greenish color. Maybe just because it being old, not like there's anything wrong with it, but here's a substitute for me, the micellar cleansing water. I'm going to use this today, and it almost has a similar consistency, except it's not as it doesn't feel as oily. And even though the product that I used to use said it didn't contain any oil, it made my eyebrows and area look shiny, and it felt oily, to be honest. But I don't know, that's what they said. Oil free. So yeah, just go in and rub off the extra wax. One time I actually left the wax on because it made my eyebrows like sit perfectly in this shape, and I just brushed them. So I'm gonna get my eyebrow brush after I do this. There's like hairs that came off into here, so you always want to clean up what you've done. Yeah, I'm gonna do this side, rub it all out, get the wax out. Yeah, and when I say there was wax left over, it was like kind of like left here, and it made them like, wow, it just looked really nice that one time. And I tried rubbing it out, but not all of it came out, and I was in a rush, so I just had to leave to go do something. But I think ideally it's good to give it a nice cleanup. So I'm not sure if you can see, but there's hairs definitely released. And then I'm going to gently use some toilet paper. This is how you slay. See that? See that arch? See the arch? Yeah. So I'm going to go down and like brush it down. Just so you can see like how the hairs are perfectly aligned. I don't really need to do this, but I can if I choose to. It just sits nice. That's why I like wax better. When I've plucked my eyebrows one hair at a time or 3 or 4 hairs at a time, it was so agonizing. I don't like plucking my eyebrows unless I absolutely have to. So get you a wax, get it done in like 5 minutes or so, at the most 20 minutes if you really want to take all that time. I don't like plucking my eyebrows unless I absolutely have to, and it just hurt, like pluck, pluck, ow, 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 no. So this is the final look. You see how to get your eyebrows on point. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you try it, and also I look forward to sharing another video with you next week. Thank you for watching my video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe for more videos if you so choose to. You don't have to, but I would love it if you did.